everyone, welcome back to English Plates. My name is Janet. In today's lesson, you're going to learn how to write a report. You're going to learn how to structure a report and what to write in each section. You're also going to learn the language of report writing, and I hope this will help you whether you're a student or a professional or anyone who needs to write a report on anything they've researched on or they're working on. This video is just tailored for you. Let's begin. We are going to do this in form of a question, and the question says, since last year that term, your class from Form 3 Alpha's academic performance has been drastically going down. This has raised a lot of worries in the entire school, and it was one of the issues that came up during the release of the first examination results of this term. The school principal summoned you as a class prefect to his office and requested you to lead a committee of 8 members to find out the reason for the decline in performance. Write a report that you would present him in 2 weeks' time, underlining the causes of this performance and the recommendations that you suggested. That is our question. I have already crafted the report, so let us go through it together. So, when writing a report, you must have your title. Mine is Report on the Decline in Academic Performance in Form 3 Alpha class. Now, after the title, remember the title should be written in capital letters and underlined. That is a must. You're supposed to begin by the word report on the decline, which we have done. After, you go to the introduction, or what we call the terms of reference. Now, my introduction course, this report was compiled by the Form 3 Alpha Performance Investigating Committee following the directive of the school principal. The committee, consisting of 8 members led by the class prefect, was formed to investigate the causes of the drastic decline in the academic performance of 3 Alpha. Since the third term of last year, the investigation was carried out over a period of 2 weeks. After that, we write the committee members. We have John Jones, the chairperson, James Mwangi, secretary, Mary Atieno, assistant secretary, is a member, David Otieno, member, Lucy Wanjiku, member, Brian Kipto, member, Esther Jerry, member, and Peter Kamau is also a member. After the introduction of the terms of reference with the committee members, we go to the procedure. The procedure is also the method of data collection, and there you write down the methods you used to carry out the data collection. Now, to identify the main causes of poor performance, the committee used 3 main methods. 1, questionnaire, and we write something small about the questionnaire. Students were given anonymous questionnaires to express their opinions on class performance and study habits. We have the use of interviews. The committee interviewed subject teachers, class members, and class teacher to get their perspectives. We also used another method and a procedure. I used observation, or I wrote under observation. The committee observed student class attendance, participation, and discipline both in class and during prep time. Now, when you're done with the method of data collection or the procedure, you go straight to findings. What did you find from this? Now, from the information collected now, the committee established the following causes. 1, lack of concentration and discipline. We read something little about that. Many students were easily distracted during lessons, and some displayed negative attitude toward learning. We have another finding, poor time management. A number of students did not make proper use of evening prep time and spent much of it in idle talk. We also have increased absenteeism. Several students missed lessons without valid reasons, which affected class progress. We have peer influence. Some students associated with groups that discourage academic seriousness. We have inadequate consultation with teachers. Under that, we have few students sought academic help outside regular class hours, even when they had difficulties understanding certain topics. Overuse of mobile phones and social media. Some day scholars are distracted by social media and entertainment during study hours at home. And we have number 7, limited group discussions and teamwork. Students rarely formed study groups to share ideas and help one another improve. And then after the findings, you go to write about summary and conclusion. Now, these conclusions must be drawn from the findings. Remember, from the findings, it was clear that the decline in academic performance was mainly caused by poor discipline, lack of commitment to studies, and weak study habits among students. These challenges could be addressed through collective effort by both students and teachers. Now, after you write your conclusion, remember the conclusion comes before recommendations. Then you go straight forward to writing your recommendations, again drawn from the findings. Based on the findings, the committee prepared the following measures. The class should adopt a strict study timetable to improve time management. On time management, teachers should strengthen follow-up on absenteeism or absentee students and ensure consistent lesson attendance. Guidance and counseling sessions should be held regularly to address discipline and attitude issues. The use of mobile phones during study hours should be strictly regulated. Students should be encouraged to form effective group discussions in all subjects. Parents should be informed about their children's progress and discipline records. The school should organize motivation talks and academic clinics to inspire better performance. Remember that now is the recommendation which comes after conclusion. Now, after that, we write report compiled or written by or prepared by. We write the full name and then we sign report compiled by John Jones, class prefect from 3 Alpha, and then we have signed. Now, that's it for the report. Remember, each part carries marks. For instance, the title of a report can carry even a full mark. When you give introduction or terms of reference, I have the content of introduction, like 3 marks. The method of data collection or procedure, you get a half a mark, and what you're going to write under the procedure, you get 1 mark. That is you giving the interview, question, observation, recording, any that you give. Then findings, half a mark. Whatever content you write under findings, 2 marks. Conclusion, giving itself the conclusion, a half mark. Whatever you write under conclusion, you get 1 mark. Recommendation, a half again. Whatever you write under it, 2 marks again. Report compiled by, half a mark. Now, there are also some other marks which we are allocated for language, a total of 7 marks depending on the type of student, the type of writing. Is the students able to plan, organize ideas, clever use of vocabulary, maturity in language? Is there correct pronunciation and spellings? Do we have good use of vocabulary? Does the student communicate fluently? Do they have well-constructed sentences, or they have poor organization of ideas, or lack of confidence in language, mother tongue interference, or all those things go under the language, which all of it will maybe carry 7 marks. Now, this is our report. Remember, you have to follow up on each at a time. That's it for this lesson. So in this video, we explored the key elements of report writing. Remember, we have checked on the title. We have said that you write it in capital letters and underlined. We have given, we've talked about introduction, findings, conclusion, recommendation, and how you are going to finish it by writing report compiled by or. We also discussed the correct tone, the language to use, and the layout to use in formal reports. By the end of it, you have understood how to write a clear, organized, and a professional report, and I hope this information is helpful. Don't forget to like this video, to share with friends, and to subscribe for more content like this in English Plex. Keep learning. See you in the next video.